I guess it makes it a little bit better when I turn on the extra lights in my closet. Hey, everybody. It's a Monday morning, and I'm going out. It's not 5 a.m. It's like after 7. But I've had time to wake up and be awake and not trying to get out before the sunrise because I'm doing something a little bit different today. My whole plan has been to try to push to the point where I am going out twice on each weekend, which is about every other weekend. I go out and shoot a weekend and then edit the next weekend. And that's about the best that I can do with my 40-hour-a-week schedule that I have to work. So going out today, I packed a bag, just a single bag, because I usually take multiple and cameras and things, but just one bag with one camera, because of course I got to take a camera and a lens and a GoPro to strap to the bag. And the most important thing, we're not really going out looking for birds today. We're going out looking at nature today. And that's the plan. If it all works, which I hope to, I'll put the mic on, I'll wear a lav, and I'll record for a couple of hours, maybe two. A 2-hour walk sounds nice. Be some good exercise. And try to identify plants and take pictures of them. I was trying to go as light as possible because the opposite of what I do when I'm like, I got the backpack and I got to carry a belt and all this stuff. I try to go as light as possible. I wasn't even going to bring a camera, and then I thought, well, of course I'm going to bring a camera. I'm going to take pictures of the plants as I'm identifying them, the trees and the flowers if there are any. I mean, we're into May and it's been raining. There might be flowers. We're going to do our best to see everything that I can for as long as I feel like going out and doing that. And of course I'm going to take if I was going to take this camera just in case I need it, and I'm going to put a GoPro in the bag, I don't see why I'm not going to take a still photo camera and take pictures and put them on Patreon of all the plants we identify. I just don't see the point of why not to do that. So the rest of this video, I'm going to now drive out to a place for a while and walk for a bit, and I'll just put the GoPro on the strap of the bag and record from the lav, hopefully, and maybe it'll all work out. And if not, it doesn't matter because no one will see this anyway. There'll just be pictures on Patreon of the flowers because I assume that will work. We're here. Right away, I've noticed that I forgot to bring an extra battery for the GoPro. So from the get-go, I'm probably going to need to use a USB-C battery bank in my pocket to be keeping this thing charged as it'll record. I hope it doesn't overheat. I've had it overheat before, for sure. But it's been when it's just been sitting in the sun, and I don't like to stand in the sun, so hopefully it won't be that. I do have a camera with a lens. It's not the greatest. I wish I had a little bit faster of a zoom lens, but they are expensive. I think I've looked at the ones like $2,000. Now, macro lens would be great. I don't have that either. But what we do have is some used copies of books. I have the Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Wildflowers and Field Guide to North American Trees. So there we go. I believe that's it. I'm going to go walk for a while. I have put the mic a lot higher up than I usually do it, which means it's going to pick up me huffing and puffing and breathing as I'm walking around. Sorry. I get it. If you're not into that, I'm not. The rest of this video for the next 2 hours will be a wash. Mute it and look at something else. Just being honest, that's probably what it'll be. I'd like it to record the nature sounds as well. I really want that to be a part of it, but I have had some issues when syncing up audio between two different devices where it sounds like the voice is duplicated, and that annoys me more than like breathy noises. Anyway, that's getting into the technical side of things. That's what's happening. I'm laved up now. I'm getting myself all wired up. I'm going to grab the bag and I'm going to go for a walk. Won't you join me? Unless you don't want to, and that's perfectly fine too. See ya. Well, right off the bat, I realized the backpack is nice because it has, although it's not really reachable from while I'm walking and doing things, wearing the strap across doesn't make for a very good camera angle. So there's that. Alright, I think I've got it as good as it's going to get. It's a bit cramped up here. The camera will have to do what the camera will have to do. And we'll see. There's a rabbit. The camera angle does get slightly better in the next 2 minutes. think it's warm enough. I don't need these. Okay. Something big flying over there in the distance. I don't know what. Okay. Typical leaf shapes. This one's kind of cherry shaped. Let's give it a quick flip through. It is a toothed, which I suppose is a term I've now learned. It does have little teeth to it. But it's also got these buds. flowers. I don't think these have, if these are going to become flowers, then they haven't budded yet. Compound leaves. That's kind of similar. A little walnut, except there's no walnuts. It's the beginning of compound leaves. Okay. So I think for today, the way that this is going to go, this is literally learning alongside me. I have absolutely no idea. But after I spend a few minutes looking to see if I can quickly identify it, if I can't, then we're going to try the app, which I've had hit and miss results with. Hence why it's not my first go-to. I guess this would be a good example. Is a leaf. A white willow. What does a white willow look like? It's pretty similar. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's right. A bay willow. Now a bay willow looks more similar with those, unless those have sprouted. I can't. A weeping willow? I don't think so. No, that is all hanging down and these are not doing that. So apparently a willow, either a white or a bay. Now we'll go back. Willows are 81. It's not that. 89. It's not that. 97 through 99. Mm-mm. 101 to 104. And it's none of those. Oh, there's more willows here. 127 to 134. Okay, so they're separated by leaf type. It's not the weeping. Remember 348? Now here's a question that I didn't think to ask. How old is this book? Really? There's not a date on it? Okay. Willow. What did it say? White willow? 348. Or bay willow. which isn't even listed in here. Interesting. 348. Well, that looks kind of familiar there, that image. I think this is actually, is it just one tree? No, look at the one up ahead too. There are several like that. Catkins. Okay. So it's possible this is a white willow. Now, take a picture. Set to manual focus for some reason. We should do it. Oh, hold on. It should go in order of try to get the full tree in the picture. Yeah. Okay. We should shoot the full thing, then a close-up. That would help us identify. It should be those leaves. Change this to single shot. And these catkins, as they were called. There we go. Alright, on to the next. A lot of waterfowl up in the air. Pretty cool. I think we have more here. Now, I assume this is what we found. Although it did show that a more solid single trunk before it branches off, and these couple examples here, including the third one back there, seem to be more sprouting, branching off straight from the get-go. We're not gonna identify everything. We're gonna do the ones that interest me. So things that catch my eye. The sign over there says no public access allowed down that trail. However, I think that road there, I could walk over if I wanted to go see what that tree was. Which I do. It's weird to see so many birds and not be actively trying to take pictures of them. It is not something I am used to. Sorry, rabbit. Okay. This is familiar. Definitely have sawtooth. Thicker, going down to a point, maybe a birch. 205, 206, and 208. It does kind of look like the water birch, doesn't it? Well, that's a picture of the bark. The bark does not have horizontal lines. Older, maybe? Maybe the paper birch. The bark really doesn't quite look like it, does it? It doesn't really look like that either, with one strong... I guess it does, but all the ones, they're not shooting out horizontally, they're coming up at angles. Okay. I think it's time for technology. Oh, that does look pretty similar, doesn't it? The Carolina poplar. Okay. That one was much more confident too. It said 62%. Let's see, where's the poplar section? .236. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed because those leaves aren't quite shaped like that. That's it. know, it's not really shaped like that. Maybe not. Hold on. It was more confident, but I'm not. The cottonwood? Oh no, that does have the toothed edges. Poplar kind of does, but not nearly as much. Okay. Maybe cottonwood. I was looking at this one before. It doesn't really have that bark to it. Well, this one, it remains a mystery. I'm not 100%. I can't say. Take a picture of it anyway. All right. Where did I cross? I guess it was back here. Yeah. Same kind of willow. Could be. I don't know, it does look kind of different. Red-winged blackbird. You do your thing. Thank you. Wasn't trying to disturb, didn't see you there. Just wanted to come get a closer look at these leaves. Huh. They're cupped. This is different. There's all kinds of things happening on this tree. Newer leaves down here are all cupped, I assume to collect water. It's also got these, I guess, would you call them catkins? Now that I'm learning. Hanging down. That is a very different leaf shape, though. The way they're all interweaving together. We'll come back to this one. There's something different. Some flowers, maybe? Little white buds. Come on. Get to use this book this time. Oh, that looks pretty similar. No, they're not elongated. They are white rounded. Not quite as dense as a cow parsnip, and they definitely don't grow like that. Euro? They don't really have yellow in the center. I think we might have gotten close to that first one. The hoary cress. This looks somewhat similar. Let's give it a try. We do have a zoom. That's similar. It's got a single thing that goes up. It's definitely not this, is it? The mountain pepper plant. No, that's cool, but that's not it. Horseradish? I don't think so. White flowers. They've got a lot of bulbs on there. We don't have that here, but that could be because they've already bloomed. That does look pretty similar. Colorado National. A ditander. Well, I'm not going to have any better luck pronouncing it the Latin way. Lepidium latifolium. A ditander. Ditander. Let's see, are we here? Nope, it's not in this book. Published in 1979. Some things may have been discovered since then, or renamed. It's very possible. Alright, so we continue on. We did say copyright 2001. So it's possible it's gotten a revision since then. I mean, since 1979. I have nothing with which to see at a distance. Those are swallows. Very pretty. Got almost like an orange underbelly to them. Oh yeah, I've been here before. That is one great big tree. Don't know if I can get close enough to see the leaves on it. Oh, it's the same kind as before. Okay. So this might be the same kind of thing that I could not identify before. It does have a lot of vertical grooved bark. And there's hot air balloons. I don't know if you can see that. Off in the distance. Neat. We can definitely get close to this one. Let's see if this is the same thing. Yes. Yes, we have more of the same of this, I want to call it a teardrop shape, but not exactly. but it is toothed. We'll try again with the phone, just to see. It's a leaf. Carolina poplar. Okay. That's the second time we've seen that one. It doesn't exactly look like it, does it? Well, no, that one's kind of round. You know what? I think that might be it. It's pretty. That was one that it suggested before. So it's definitely possible. It's possible these are Carolina poplars. I think I'm going to get a picture of this great big one. Let's walk back. Killdeer. I don't really need the ISO that high. I don't really need that much shutter speed either. Yeah. Almost. I didn't really consider it, but I suppose bringing binoculars would have been a good idea. Not just for birds, but you can see details on leaves and things a bit closer, can't you? Now, let's see. These white ones here are going to be the same kind of thing. Yep. There's some yellow over there, which I know. I think most people know the dandelion. But that's not what we're here to do. You gotta at least try. Let's see. The one over there is kind of the biggest. Actually, there's some over here. We'll walk carefully. than I thought. Boy, doesn't it look similar to that. What am I doing? I'm pretty sure it's a dandelion. $2.76. Common dandelion. There it is. I feel confident about that one. Alright, let's see. Does kind of seem to be a trail right next to the water edge. Little chickadee. I wonder if that counts as a bush. interesting. I think I bumped it, sorry. Hope this is still going. Whether or not it's good, I have no idea. I guess they took down some of the trees here. I don't really think that looks like human cuts. That's kind of rounded. It's not just a straight line through. But there's no branches or anything, so either beavers came and chewed down those, and then they were hauled off by humans, or humans cut them in a way that I don't recognize. Entirely plausible. There's rabbits in the bush right there. I'll go slow and get back up to here. Now what is this? A mix of what appeared to be dead little, I guess it went as far as it could. They start further in and grow and push them out, and it goes as far as it can, and that's why you get some green and some yellow, maybe. I don't know if I don't think either book I have. I mean, I have specifically wildflowers, and I specifically have trees. Let's see, the green. I don't really understand the difference here that it's asking me for. Oh, that's the name of people. Someone's username was Colorado Natural earlier, and I thought, oh, that means it's native to Colorado, which makes sense. No. Alright, now this looks pretty similar. Yellow rabbit brush. Now, out of curiosity, do either of the books I have cover brushes? Rabbit brush, 330. Rubber rabbit brush. So not so much, but in theory, yes. I think I'm learning that the books I bought are pretty out of date. But they worked for some. Some things don't change. Trees. I mean, trees do change. That is a really cool tree. You can take a picture of it from the other side. Because the sun is very strong here. Somebody's coming, so I can come over here and look at this. And then they walk by and I don't have to worry about them being recorded without their permission. Oops. I guess those are flowers. Maybe these are bitter willows that didn't grow out. That last one kind of looked like it. I don't know if it looks like the almond willow. This one doesn't have a whole lot of the lows listed. 227. Nope, definitely not that. It's not that. Okay. I don't know where the person that I was waiting for them to go. Maybe they've already gone. Completely silent. That's a big lens. Somebody's out taking pictures of birds. Very cool. Oh, I didn't get a picture of that one that we were just looking at. They're kind of lining the water here. And then a close up. A little too close. Don't have that kind of focusing power. Let's see. Still got a red light. Back and get a picture of the tree from here anyway. We'll see. We'll see. I believe there's somebody sitting under it, and there's a bicycle. So I was trying to get a picture of just the tree. between a lot of the same couple kinds of trees here. Because that looks pretty similar to the first one we stopped, the willow, and then this one, the poplar. Besides hearing of trees, or, let's be honest, the trees in video games, I don't know anything about them. They're different names. I didn't know how to spot a poplar from a willow. There's a lot of pine trees back in Georgia. Someone's fishing up here, so I'm just gonna walk past quietly. Some geese and some pelicans. I assume that's what the white is. White and large. An oak, maybe? 249. Maybe not. tough to say what the leaves are going to look like when they're fully grown as well. But it's like a three-pronged, most of them. They are really sure that this is a golden currant. Oh yeah, look at that. That is... golden currant. Let's see if that's in the book. No? Could be that it's not a tree. It's a bush. Nope. None here either. Okay. Well, that one was real accurate, and I agree from the images that I saw. Didn't expect that. The hot air balloon touched down over there in the park. They're getting away without paying their entrance fee. I'm just kidding. Alright, so a lot of the same kind of stuff here. I'm pretty sure these are the same willows we saw before. And the same Dittender. Didn't we? Dittender. I wonder if the app has a pronunciation as well. Not that I'd need earbuds for that. I wouldn't start playing sounds out loud. Well, if I continue on that way, I know where it gets me, but it's not really anywhere close to the parking lot that I came in at. Then I'd have to walk all the way around that lake as well. I actually don't know if it connects over there or if it goes on the far side by the highway, which I was trying to avoid because of the noise. Just go back the way we came. Has it been? Oof. It's been almost 2 hours. That's about how long I was thinking I'd take anyway, so then I guess we'll just head back that way. We might see some more stuff along the way. Big cattail. There's a cormorant on the other side of the lake over there. There's the cormorant. I don't know how much of this you can see. I don't know how much of anything you've been able to see today. I hope the angle hasn't been too bad. I'll have to remember for future to either bring the backpack as well, which is an unnecessary weight, or to bring a specific like chest mount or something for the GoPro. I run the risk of the strap from the bag moving it too much, which is not what I want. This is a different kind of bush. It's a bit bright. I'm going straight to it because I don't know how well the bush will come up. A little too much. Let's see how well the green does. Sand sage. Maybe. Silver sagebrush. Sage of some kind. Can't be sure. I don't feel confident about that. It did bring up two kinds of sagebrush, which makes sense. I'd agree with that. I've never identified sage up close. I know it can be purple sometimes, but there's a bunch of different kinds, evidently. Oh, little rabbit. I'm so sorry, but I have to walk past. Yep, you just go right over there. That might be a bird of prey. Let's see. It flapped its arms a bit too much to be the heron, but I recognize that as an osprey. I think. This is why I use binoculars and lenses. Well, it just landed in a tree. There's no chance I can see what it is. Pretty cool though. I've been out here taking pictures of an osprey before, so it is likely. Definitely got some brown and white to it. I did not see white on the head. There are eagles around as well, but I think it is an osprey. Well, that's just about gonna do it. We're gonna walk back over this way. Well, we are just headed back to the car now, I think. I thought a 2-hour walk around, stand around. I walked a bit, I stood a bit, I researched a bit, learned a bit. I think we definitely got poplars and willows are the two main trees around here. The Carolina poplar. And the white willow, was it? A couple of smaller things. The golden currant down by the water there. With the kind of 3-pronged leaves. The dedander, maybe? These are these white ones that we're passing right here along the trail. Obviously dandelion. I think that might be it. I don't remember anything else. At least it's cooling off a little bit. Not that it's particularly warm today, but the sun being directly on me. I should have brought some sunscreen. Definitely should have brought some sunscreen. It's in my other bag that I was so keen on not bringing. But hey, it was different. It was fun. This was certainly an interesting time out. I'll do this again sometime at another location. See what else I can learn. For a first time out, not bad, I assume. I have no frame of reference. It was different. It felt very weird to be out here and not zeroed in on birds. Because when I go out, there's the only few times I've gone out walking through parks and things, it's either for exercise, which means music in my ears, just pushing through, going quickly, or taking my time and walking, which I always do with a camera of some kind and looking at birds, which means it takes a very different eye, like training my eye to be watching for patterns and movement and listening to calls and things like that, trying to figure out where stuff is. This is a very, very different experience, just out walking and looking, stopping, trying to learn. It's cool. It's fun. I think it hopefully is providing to the overall picture that I am learning what to do. Trying to learn the names of trees and things. It's interesting that this one here has no leaves on it whatsoever. I wonder if that means it's not ready yet for this time of year, or if it's dying. Because that bark looks pretty similar to that one over there that is full of leaves. Might not be a good sign. Alright, well, I'm just walking back to the parking lot now, so I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully this was in some way watchable and enjoyable. And catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.